Okay, just trying to see how this works. When it comes to YouTube and videoing, I have not a clue how to do any of that. A little bit envious of all you guys that put out Charlie Zelenoff videos. They're very well done, including Hello Fellow Haters. He puts a lot of production into his videos. Um, and then you got Milo, who's pretty hilarious. Uh, International Stanley. We know how much he irks Mr. Zelenoff. So I'm just seeing how this works. I don't see any chatting. I wanted to chat, answer questions that I can answer. I try to go on Charlie's Twitter page, and he's put up a bunch of videos, and I think his camera's in sync with his brain because it's all like jittery, and I don't know, it looks like some kind of twisted movie of I don't know. So if anybody's on here, I don't know, how do you get, is there a chat thing? I'm not sure. Do I have to press something? I'm not sure. But like I said, I'm just testing this out, see if we could talk about Charles. Get some dialogue going over here. Found it interesting that he puts up, "You trolls did not find Camila." Well, of course he's gonna say that. You know, he the day that I hit him up on Twitter, he hit me with a barrage of messages. I mean, for a retarded guy, no offense to like retarded people, but for a retarded guy, he seems to type very fast and hit that send button extremely fast, and link after link of all this bullshit about him beating some guy up, and it's all bullshit. I've been in actual fights to tell you that shit is weak as fuck. But whatever. But when I hit him up, or he hit me up on the DM, he ended up blocking me. And he blocked me so that he could make a video about our exchange. And lied. Immediately said, "Oh, the motherfucker said he's in LA," but then he says, "Dude, I have the transcripts, you moron. I never once said I was in LA." So he made up this bogus story. Did not bring up the whole tranny thing. He did not bring that up on the video. He did say something about it on the message where he goes, "Oh, that's a tranny." Well, that's interesting because I didn't say anything about a tranny, but yet you knew what it was before I said anything. So, like I said, he is a piece of fucking work, and I want to say that I've been a quote unquote hater for a while, a long time. I think it started all when TMZ ran that story of internet troll gets beat up by Deontay Wilder, and I've seen that, and I was like, holy shit, what did this guy do to get that? You know, so I looked him up. And I just seen a whole bunch of crap. And it's like, oh, it's entertaining. In the same fashion that most people watch car races so they could see a crash, or why we have some kind of fascination with serial killers. I guess the same goes for Charlie. You see this guy, and he's like, it's mental illness at its raw form, just sitting there, and you know, uh, and it's interesting to me. But the lies is what, like, okay, you say you have everything on video, but yet neglect the other videos showing the obvious lie. So he wants to like discredit that, and I've come to the realization, and I've seen people like Stanley try to give advice to Charlie as if Charlie has the mental capacity to process that type of information, and he doesn't. He does not own that. Um, he's out there. There's no bringing him back in. He's far gone, and all you guys who try to help him and stuff like that, you're wasting your time. The thing that bothers me is the fact that, okay, for example, there's a guy that lives where I live, and he did a drug. I don't know what drug, so I don't know anything about drugs, so whatever. But he took a drug that just turned him into a nut, and now he thinks he's a bottle of orange juice. And you hear the rumor, oh, this guy thinks he's a bottle of orange juice. A fucking bottle of orange juice. Okay, let me go check this out. And you think at first you think, it's a rib. It's people just talking shit just to talk it. But then you meet the individual, and surprisingly enough, the guy does really think he's a bottle of orange juice. He'll be okay for like a few minutes, but like if somebody was to like bump into him by mistake, he would freak out and say, dude, watch out, you're gonna spill me all over the ground. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this guy, And then you want to kind of hang out with the guy with the, hey, shit, I'm hanging out with the fucking bottle of orange juice today, That seems fun. But I could accept that as entertaining for myself, even though it might be a warped sense of, entertainment. But I find it entertaining. It's me. Who cares? But you see, Charlie could be that cute guy in the corner who thinks he's a bottle of orange juice, and if you tip him over, he'll spill into the ground. But there's a difference. Instead of being one of those cute little retards that people just, hey, what's up? And you give them a balloon or something. I don't know. Just to make them happy. He goes around and he assaults people. And the thing that I know for a fact is that he knows exactly what he's doing when he does it. Another thing is that he knows the difference between right and wrong, and he knows that he could go to jail for it. But, excuse me, I'm eating. The thing about Charlie is that even though he knows it's right or wrong, he wants to do it to try to impress who he thinks he's impressing. Whether it be some prostitute or Slick or Alex. And I'm a little concerned for those guys that are around him, that are physically around him. Not because I think they're going to get hurt by him, because in all reality, Charlie's weak as fuck. But, like, I'm scared that they're going to be doing so much, weed and drugs and beer that Alex or Slicks, they're going to wake up with their pants around their ankles, and Charlie there, dude, I was fucking drunk. I was like, damn, how do I report this? How do I report that I was raped by the quote-unquote goat? It's embarrassing, You don't want to go to a police station and say, I was drinking and got passed out, and I woke up this morning with some delusional schizophrenic. inside of me, um, where I go, you know, where I go to the bathroom. It's not, it's disgusting. But I'm afraid for him because it looks like the little fucker's a horny motherfucker, and drunk and shit. He might mistake them for Camila. Who knows? Now, like I said, I'm just testing this out. I want to be able to dialogue with you guys. If you guys know how to do that, let me know. I'm using an app called Live Now on the iPhone. If there's any way you guys could direct me as to where I could get live chat so that I could talk with you, I'd gladly appreciate it. All right, guys, I'll see you in a bit. Try to figure this out. Yeah, fuck Charlie.